We're learning more about what led to the surprising mistrial yesterday in the Bobby Ferguson bid rigging trial.
And the comments of one of the jurors is shedding light on deliberations that ended in a deadlock. 7 Action News investigator Ross Jones is here now. All right, Ross, what have you learned today?
Well, this did not take very long, Joanne and Dave. Yesterday, Judge David Lawson told jurors not to make public comments about their deliberations, but at least some aren't listening. One of them went to Facebook today, and she says Ferguson was just one vote away from years in prison. One of the 11 jurors on the Bobby Ferguson trial is breaking her silence, saying that on several counts, 10 of 11 jurors wanted to convict at least some of the defendants. I can tell you firsthand that the votes were 10-1 on almost all counts, and I'm so happy this is going to trial again, said juror Teresa Burchett Sparks. Hope they pay for what they have done to Detroit. Burchett Sparks made the comments last night after jurors told Judge David Lawson that they couldn't reach a unanimous verdict Tuesday on all 8 criminal counts. But the previous Friday, jurors said they had reached a consensus on some. But at least one juror changed his or her mind over the weekend. According to Burchett Sparks, whose postings include some grammatical errors, the holdout juror on several counts was African American. I'm glad to get back to my life, but sad that just one of the jurors, black, didn't agree with what the other 10 of us seen. Maybe in round 2, she said. Attorneys for Bobby Ferguson and other defendants had no comment or did not return phone calls this afternoon. It should be pointed out that at least on one count, according to Burchett Sparks, the vote was 10-1 not to convict, with Burchett Sparks voting with the majority. We don't know on which count, though. We couldn't reach Burchett Sparks this afternoon at her home, but her postings make it clear how strongly she felt about the defendant's guilt. This was people doing some illegal stuff and simply got caught, she wrote yesterday, and their day is coming. And Bobby Ferguson's next date in federal court is September 6th. That's when he, Kwame Kilpatrick, and others will be up on racketeering charges. The government will get a second crack at Ferguson and no doubt try to learn from yesterday's mistrial. I'm Ross Jones, 7 Action News.